brought you to this journey? What started you in nutrition?
Yeah, well, for me, it started before I even knew it started. I was always, what I now lovingly call as skinny fat. But I didn't know that I was skinny fat. You don't know what you don't know, right? But for years, I had a lot of health concerns. I had endometriosis. I had cysts that I had to have removed. I had really bad digestive issues, like intense pain in my abdomen, where like I was missing meetings at work because I was stuck on the toilet. It was so bad. I had migraines like 2 to 3 times a month. I had brain fog. I had joint pain. And I'm talking, this is in my 20s and 30s, okay? I was just a mess physically, but I had no idea that I was a mess physically. And I would go to like my doctors and I would just get prescriptions, and nobody ever said to me, well, Krisha, like, how stressed are you, or what are you eating? Like, nobody ever said any of those things to me. And I was also a really picky eater. I thought I was healthy and I worked out and I did my thing. I didn't go to McDonald's every day, but bread was my go-to, and I ate that religiously, and like cheese, but it wasn't real cheese. It was like processed cheese. It was just, my vegetable was like once a month, and it was like broccoli steamed in a microwave container with like processed cheese on top, microwaved again. Like, I thought I was healthy, and then I got fat. Like, I gained 60 pounds and I was like, holy shit. And so to me, that was more the catalyst to do anything than all the other stuff, because at no point in my life, like I said, did anybody say, this is not normal. IBS is not normal. 2 migraines a month is not normal. Nobody ever said that to me. But when it became about the weight, I was like, well, I know this is not normal. I can't be overweight, blah, blah, blah. And this is true for a lot of people. They don't do anything about their health until it becomes about the weight, unless they're so far gone and they get disease, right? That is usually an impetus enough for people. So when I had gained the weight, I was like, okay, well, obviously I wanted to lose it. And I was trying all these different diets and all these different things. And I was losing the will to live, because I thought, I can't be like this. Like, I don't want to count. I remember getting a scale and I was like, no, I can't weigh my food. This is like doing my head in. And I enjoyed eating. Like, I enjoyed food. I wanted to just eat what I wanted to eat. I didn't want to have to be restricted and handcuffed with everything. But I also knew I needed to make this change. And then while I was on that journey, I'd met a personal trainer who came in and started teaching me how to train properly, and told me, like, stop doing all this insane cardio because it's doing the opposite of what you want. And, oh, by the way, I'm a holistic nutritionist. This is what she said. And I'm like, what's holistic nutrition? And when she explained it to me, I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. And at the same time that was all happening, I was on this progress of knowing that what I was doing for my day job wasn't what I was put on the earth to do. I knew I was here to help people. I knew I was here to coach people. I just didn't know how at that point. And I was looking in psychology. I was looking in this and homeopathy and all these different angles. And then when she mentioned holistic nutrition, it all fell into place for me, for my own health and also for how I can help other people. And I felt and I still feel so passionate about it, because it's the one medium I feel that anybody can achieve in terms of, making small changes to have that has a huge impact on your life. Everybody has to eat, everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Or we die
Exactly.
eventually. And it's so simple to actually start applying all these things little by little by little, because they end up adding up really nicely to a big change.
Yeah.